Bangladesh has registered 69 new fatalities from the coronavirus in a day, taking the death toll to 11,579. In the last 24 hours, the country has registered 1,359 new cases, amounting to a total of 7,61,943. According to data released by the government. The latest figures put the recovery rate at 90.21%, while the mortality rate stands at 1.52%. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on Sunday reaffirmed that the government will procure vaccines at any cost to protect people from the coronavirus. We are bringing more vaccines. No matter how much money is required, we will bring more vaccines, she said. The Prime Minister said this while providing cash support of Taka 2,500 to each 3.65 million low-income families engaged in different occupations so that they can survive amid the pandemic. COVID-19 claimed 2,404 lives in Bangladesh in April, the coolest month for the country since the outbreak last year. Of the total 11,450 coronavirus-related deaths reported until April 30, 2,404 or 20.99% alone were recorded last month. Last month, 1,47,837 infections were officially registered, according to the handout of DGHS. The sister of Moshrat Jahan Munia, who is suspected to have committed suicide following instigation by Boshundhara Group Managing Director Saim Sobhan Anvir, has filed a general diary citing death threats over phone. Nusrat Jahan Tania, who is also the plaintiff in a case started against Saim over Munia's death, filed the general diary in Kotwali Police Station in Kumilla on Saturday. Bangladesh Meteorological Department (BMD) has predicted mild heat wave that is sweeping over Khulna division and the regions of Dhaka, Faridpur, Madaripur, Gopalganj, Rangamati, Noakhali and Feni will abate from some places. The Met Office said this in a forecast for the next 24 hours, commencing at 6 p.m. on Saturday. Special Envoy of Climate Vulnerable Forum (CVF), Abul Kalam Azad has been appointed as a Commissioner of the World Economic Forum's Global Commission on Biodiversities by 2030 in this April. As a Commissioner, the CVF Special Envoy will be a part of the Global Commission on Biodiversities by 2030, a high-level commission with 25 world-renowned experts, confirmed a press release in Dhaka. Serum Institute of India's CEO Adar Poonawalla has moved to London following alleged threatening phone calls from countries most powerful for instant supplies of COVID-19's vaccines, Covishield. Indian Daily, The Times has reported. Serum also plans to begin vaccine production outside India, including UK, and him moving to London is likely linked to it. West Bengal Assembly elections result, the most awaited among the three other states and a union territory that went to polls in March and April, is likely to be announced by Sunday evening, as counting of the votes is underway. Early leads show that the ruling Trinamool Congress (TMC) is headed for a big win, with Mamata Banerjee's party leading in over 200 seats. As of now, Narendra Modi's party BJP is ahead in nearly 80 seats. Protesters against military rule marched in Myanmar on Saturday, 3 months after a coup ended a democratic transition, with several small blasts compounding a sense of crisis that a UN envoy warned could bring state administration to a halt. The military has tried to end dissent and impose its authority on a people largely opposed to the return of rule by the generals after 10 years of democratic reforms led by Aung San Suu Kyi. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is hopeful that Paul Pogba will sign a new contract so Manchester United will not be forced to sell the club's record signing this summer. The 28-year-old's terms end in July 2022, and his standout display in Thursday's 6-2 Europa League semi-final first-leg win over Roma continued Pogba's best spell of form since returning to United 5 years ago.